Hey everyone, it's Braden here for GSHelper.com, and today I'm going to show you how to set up Chartboost in GameSalad. Here I am on the GameSalad cookbook page for Chartboost, and it's actually pretty accurate about what you need to do to set up your ad campaign and your app in the dashboard for Chartboost. However, I always find learning through video tutorials much easier, and also the pictures on the cookbook have been kind of outdated. Chartboost has updated their website so their dashboard looks much different and things are placed differently, the buttons and everything. So I think this will be a nice addition here. Hopefully it's helpful to you. The first thing you need to do is go to chartboost.com/signup and it'll take you to this page right here. And you can enter your name, your company name, your email, your password, and just sign up like you would normally. I already have an account, so I'm going to click Login. And it'll take you to the dashboard. Now I already have 3 apps set up, but we're going to go ahead and do this as if we have never done this before for this video tutorial. So what you need to do first is click the Add App button on the bottom left. It'll take you to this page here, and you can select which platform. I'm going to go ahead and select iOS, and if you have an Android app, you can select Google Play or Amazon. Also, I'm going to add a nickname to the app, and this can pretty much be the name of the app. It doesn't really matter. You just need to make sure you can reference it in the dashboard. So I'm going to call this Video Tutorial. Okay. Next, we have the App Bundle Identifier field down below. Now, this is very important. You need to make sure that you copy and paste your bundle identifier that you set up when creating your provisioning profile on the Apple Developer Portal. So you can either go to that and copy and get that bundle identifier from their site, or if you have the publishing page up and you've been doing ad hoc tests, you can just grab the bundle identifier from this field here, which is what I'm going to do. I'm just going to select all, copy, and paste. Okay. Next we have the app orientation. Make sure both of these are selected, portrait and landscape, and then you can select which orientation this app is supporting. So I'm going to select portrait. Also, you need to make sure test mode is disabled. That's very important. Make sure it's disabled. Finally, you can go ahead and click the Save button in the bottom right, and that will create our app in the dashboard. Here we go. Now we'll need to get to the app ID and the app signature in a minute, but first we need to create a campaign so that we have ads showing up in our game. We can do that by pressing the Add Campaign button in the bottom left, and it'll bring down this little box here, and we want to make sure that we select Network Publishing. Make sure that the campaign is switched on and not off, and the ad type, I'm just going to click Static. We have video, I believe, as well, and we're asking for reward videos. I think we are getting that in GameSalad 13, I believe, so that'll be a really nice feature. But for this video, I'm just going to click Static, and the name of the campaign. Again, this can pretty much be anything, but I'm just going to call it Video Tutorial. Okay? And we want the campaign to start immediately, and we don't want it to end. For this purpose here. Now we can select which apps we want to be put in this campaign. The initial setting, I believe, is iOS, but if you have an Android app, you would select Android, and then you can click your app here. But you'll see that, oops, I'll go ahead and select all, and then deselect these. Those were other previous tests that I did, and we have our video tutorial app that we just created. See that it's checked down here. Okay, and then we can go down and click the Save button in the bottom right. There we go. So here's our new campaign. It's currently active. It's a network type, and it's earned $0 because we haven't really added that to our app yet. So now we need to go back to the basic settings of the app. It's under App Settings and click Basic Settings. So now this is where we need to get our app ID and our app signature. In the Publishing tab I have open here, I have just a basic app that I've created for random tests that we do at GSHelper.com, and I usually test on iPad or universal apps, but for this video tutorial I'm doing iPad. Under the service tab here, we can click and we see a bunch of different services that we have, but for this tutorial we're setting up Chartboost, so we need to make sure that we click the Chartboost tab button, and we have a bunch of empty fields down here. Now because my game is an iPad game, I'm going to want to fill out the app ID and app signature underneath the iPad section. If you have a universal app, you're going to fill out these two. If you have an Android app, these two. And everything else is pretty self-explanatory. So what we're going to do here is go back to the Chartboost page, select all of the app ID, copy it, go back to the publishing page, and paste it right in here, and click outside for it to save. Once it's saved, there we go, we can go back, and now we can grab the app signature, copy, and paste that right below there. And it'll save as well. So now what we can do is close the service tab and go back into the iPad platform, and we can scroll down, and I'm going to select Chartboost here and a startup ad as well. So this option here will show an ad when we switch scenes, and then this option here will show an ad as the game starts up. So now what you can go ahead and do is click Generate App and sign it as you would, and then test it on your device and submit it to Apple or Amazon or Google Play. But let me go ahead and show you what you need to do in GameSalad for the advertisement in the change scene behavior. If you're pro, which I assume you are because you need pro to use Chartboost, in the change scene behavior you'll have a little tick box here and it says Enable Advertisement. So this needs to be checked if you want the ads to show up between scene changes. If you don't, you just uncheck that, but that's what you need to do there. So guys, anyway, that's about it for Chartboost. I hope this video was helpful and insightful. Can't wait to see what you guys do with this. This is really, really cool option to have and to earn money in your games. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.